I'm Miss Ellis, and today I'm reading to you Space Taxi, Archie Takes Flights by Wendy Mass and Michael Brower. It's about a boy named Archie Morningstar who thinks he's just going on a usual routine day in his dad's taxi for his work, but instead he ends up in space, and his dad isn't just a normal taxi driver. Let's read Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Take Your Kid to Work Day. Beep, 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 beep. It's not every day a regular kid like me gets to wake up at midnight, but this is no regular day. Today is Take Your Kid to Work Day, and I'm going to ride with Dad in his taxi. Dad works the night shift, so he's usually awake when I'm asleep and asleep when I'm awake, but not tonight. I've been waiting 8 years, 8 months, and 8 days for this day to arrive. Instead of staring at the maps of the big city taped to my walls, I'll actually get to go places. Mom likes to keep us close to home, but I'm itching to explore. My little sister, Penny, is the same way. Any open door, she takes off like she's late for something important. Mom sticks her head in my room. Archie Morningstar, aren't you up yet? Dad's waiting outside. Mom always uses my full name when she wants to make sure I'm paying attention. I wish I had a normal last name that no one would tease me about. The real Morningstar is a nickname for the planet Venus, which is so bright you can still see it as the sun rises. Maybe Morningstar would be a cool name if I lived in the country and could actually see the stars and planets. But here in the city, all we can see is bright lights and smog. I jump out of bed, fully dressed. She frowns. Did you even sleep at all? It's going to be a long night and you don't want to fall asleep on the job. I shake my head. I was too excited to sleep, but I'm not tired, I promise. I hurry over to the window. Dad's yellow taxi gleams under the streetlight. He keeps it really clean, even though it's old and chunky, and most mornings he comes home without any hubcaps on his tires. I push on my window. I'm coming, Dad! Mom groans. Archie, it's midnight. You probably woke your sister and half the block. Oops, sorry. I run over to my desk and grab one thing I don't go anywhere without. The metal tube my grandpa gave me before he retired to Florida. It looks kind of like an empty paper towel roll, but it's black with a silver star painted on it. I bring it with me to baseball practice, to school, even to the bathroom. My friends are so used to seeing it, they don't even tease me anymore. Well, not much anyway. When my grandpa gave it to me, he told me I need it one day, and I know when that day arrived. So until that day comes, it goes where I go. See you later, Mom. Archie, wait, she says. I stop. Pretty sure she's going to tell me to leave the tube at home, like she always does. But Mom doesn't mention the tube. Instead, she hands me a brown bag and warm thermos. It's the same thing she gives Dad before he leaves every night. It would be dorky to show how cool I think this is, so I just take it and mumble, thanks. Let me take one last look at you, she says, wiping her eyes. I never thought this day would come. I'm gonna miss you. Mom can be so mushy, always hugging and smooching me. She doesn't like it when I complain that I'm too old for that stuff, so I hold in my groan and say, oh, Mom, I'm only going to the other side of town. Well, it may be a little farther than that, honey. She pulls me in for a hug. I'll be fine, I tell her, squirming away after what I feel is a reasonable period of time. I'll be with Dad. She opens her mouth to say something, but instead she kisses me on the cheek, whispers, I love you, honey, and shuts the door behind me. If you want to keep reading, this book is available in physical copy, digital, ebook, and also audiobook. Thank you for listening.